Come with me, we're tall, but no places too far. Come with me, we're tall, but no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, we're tall, but no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Don't need care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. We're tall, but no places too far. Come with me. We're tall, but no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me. We're tall, but no places too far to go.
Hey. Hey there, Mr. Harris.
What's going on, LaChelle? How are you?
I am doing fantabulously well. Did I kick you out?
You kicked me out. My screen went black, everything. I don't know. You guess you don't want me on here today. Maybe it's my computer. Let me try and boot up the other one in case something happens. So how you doing today?
Hey, it is going well. How's everything in the ATL?
Yes. Bear with me. I'm blacking out. Look, how's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wealth Building Wednesday.
Yep. Hey there, Facebook family. Tedra, Sonia, Charles. Hello. Come on, you guys. How'd that? You remember that gospel song? Come on in the room. Y'all know that song?
The old lady, yeah. Come on in the room.
Yeah, y'all come on in the room. Tag, share. Get your peeps on today. Oh my gosh, we have some great stories today. I cannot wait to dive in. Hey, Miss Nona, how are you? Jason, I see ya. Who else? And good afternoon, all of our Facebook users. Let's give it up for them.
That must be a Facebook thing, LaChelle. Facebook, it must be something new. Something going on with Facebook. Like the more say they just logged in with their Facebook users. So that's different.
I think they are in Facebook jail.
You know what? That's probably what it is. Everybody's in Facebook jail.
Yes. So come on, guys. How's everybody's week going so far? Happy Hump Day. Well, no. Happy Winning Wednesday. Wealth Building Wednesday. What else? What's another W word for Wednesday?
Oh, it's not a W, but it's Happy Valet 30 Day. Yesterday was the Valet 30 promotion for all of you all who are on here. It is still going on right now. So don't do a shot because I don't have mine in the room right now, LaChelle. So I had to jump up and go to the kitchen. But the Valet 30 promotion did amazing yesterday. That is buy one, get one free. And today it is still going on. So the Valet 30, I'm going to tell you guys, it is a highly consumable product and it only lasts for 30 days. That's why it's highly consumable. Not just that, LaChelle, all the benefits it has from it. You drank yours yesterday and just grew all this hair today. So,
baby, you better ask somebody, honey. You better ask. But ladies,
it looks good.
While Mr. Harris is being facetious,
I said it looks good. Didn't I say it looked good?
Yes, thank you. But how many of you really are growing your hair up under our weaves, braids, and wigs? So let me see, not next week, but when I take my braids out, y'all, I'm going to show Mr. Harris my hang time from my valet. Put some fireballs in the chat. Let's see some long hair symbols in the chat.
Can't even give you a compliment. I said.
No, thank you, sir. This
Yes.
is my summer. I'm swimming due. Okay, so I don't have to do anything to it. Thank you, Miss Tedra Gordon. Jennifer, I know Jennifer's hair is growing. She talks about her hair, skin, and nails. Sir, these are my natural nails, Ballet Strong. Ladies, let's give it up for that biotin in the Valet. Where's Dr. Bromwell?
Ashuganda. Ashuganda. Ashuganda is my favorite word. Yeah.
Ladies and gents, you have to share the information. Don't just call the people and say, hey, my Valet 30's on sale. You want to buy some? You have to let them know the benefits. What will it do for them? The liquid vitamin, the better absorption. Come on, I know y'all have been on Dr. Bromwell's trainings. Yes, natural nails, Miss Jennifer. Yes. Hey, Miss
Monique, Robin, Jason. All right.
Wait, Jason said his hair is growing like a chia pet. I love it.
I feel you, Jason.
Oh, wait. Angel, who's our other testimony with the Valet? Certain gentlemen take little extra shots of that Valet, and word on the street is it helps them. Oh, Mr. Gill is backstage doing thumbs up. Yep. All right, ladies, for your jits, throw a little extra shot in there for them. I heard, this is just what I heard, that it helps them. You know, I don't know. Somebody, I don't know. What did they say? Longer, stronger. So we talking about hair, or what are we talking about?
Well, I'm a log off.
Yep, Andre, his beard is growing crazy long. Now, let me tell you, Mr. Andre, I shout out to you and your beard, because I saw your picture on social media, and yes, your beard was on point.
That's right.
So, all right, guys, get your Valet, buy one, get one free today. Don't miss out. Sell a little, sip a little, and sample some. All right. Yeah. Kevin, what else we have going on, sir?
Man, we have some amazing people that we're about to come up and talk to, and I'm not going to say interview because they have been showing out all week, and I cannot wait to get these people on here. So, but hey, I like that in the background, girl. What's going on back there? That's nice. Okay, I'm checking you out back there.
Oh, my angel collection.
I like that. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. Hey,
Marguerite Faison. What's up, man? All right. Well, let's go ahead and get the party started, LaChelle. Yesterday, we sold a lot of tickets yesterday for conference. If you have not gotten your conference ticket, you need to go ahead and get it now. Do not wait. Do not wait. I hear the prices for airfare is going down, but I need you to get your tickets first for the event. How much are those tickets, LaChelle?
They are $199. Get in your back office right now. After this.
And I heard Mrs. Lloyd is doing something too. Have you heard about that?
I did, and okay, you're gonna be like Mr. Lloyd and give it all up. All I'm gonna say is go in your back office.
Well, the ticket's sold. I mean, they may as well go.
Yes, there is a dinner with Mrs. Lloyd that Friday night, ladies. It's all about us.
We can't come. We can't come, right? So
no,
it's for ladies
for the
only.
ladies.
Okay.
It's for the ladies.
All right, just for the ladies.
Okay, girl time, powerful in pink. Men, I don't know what y'all gonna be doing then, but Friday night, the ladies are going to get together, and I'm not gonna give any details, but I do know that our CEO is going to address everybody tonight on a private phone call, okay? Not a Zoom. Yes, they did miss you. You are right, Aaron. They missed the pre-sale. That's gone. We tell y'all all the time, buy your stuff early. Don't wait. But that's all right, because you can still come. Tickets are back there. All right. But tonight, guys, 7 p.m. Central, Mr. Lloyd is having a phone call for all of my millennials, right? It's called a conference call where you dial in and you listen. Y'all may not know about it. Kevin was around when they invented it, so he's very familiar.
I'm not gonna say where it came from. I would not do that. You know, I would not do that. Just
really,
dial in.
guys, make sure that you tune in tonight. The banner will be posted on our Facebook page. Check your emails. Tell everybody to dial in and hear from our CEO. He is going to be the one giving the details. I'm not going to do it.
That's right, Andre. It's old school. Okay. All right, LaChelle, let's go. I'm taking myself down. You're up.
Okay. All right, man. I am so excited to interview this my guest today. He has been just a buzz in the office, right? I don't know what he is saying to my ladies in customer service, but they are always talking about this gentleman. He has an amazing testimony. So I'm telling you, look at me. I'm back in church. Amazing testimony. It's testimony time. But really, tag, share, get your people on right now. They do not want to miss this. Let's see. My guest today, Mr. Gill. Are you here, sir?
Hello, hello, hello.
Good
Thank you.
afternoon. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Oh, thank you so much. And let me just say, I want to thank of just a few people. If you just give me a moment. First of all, I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd for this opportunity. And I'd like to thank you and Mr. Harris for having me. But I really want to thank Miss Tetra Gordon and Miss Moya, because without those folks, I would not be here. So I want to thank them so much, because that's how my journey started.
I love it. Then let's just dive right on in then. So when you say how your journey started, what brought you to TAFA? How did you even find out about us?
Well, for me, a few years ago, I had a surgery. I just started falling for no reason. I was just walking down the street and would just fall. And so on my third fall, I said, I got to find out what's going on. So I found out that I had compressed discs on my spinal cord, which took me to a hospital and put me in a wheelchair. But my doctor, who was going to do the surgery, couldn't guarantee that I would be out of the wheelchair once I got the procedure done for 7 hours. So again, I went through the procedure, prayerfully, been talking to God about it. When I came out of the surgery, I was put on some strong pain medications, and I could not take those for certain reasons. But anyway, that was my journey into my health just going down. And I was housebound, I was homebound, wheelchair, and then I made a decision. My doctor would come to my house and see me. He made house calls, unheard of. So the fact of the matter is that I had to make a decision about the rest of my life. So again, I was being prayerful. Couldn't take the medication, in constant pain. I didn't believe people could experience pain like that. And people who don't experience pain, you have no idea. But the fact of the matter is, I prayed about it, and the only word that I got was, my grace is sufficient. That's all I got. That you will live and not die. That's all I got. So again, for me, I saw Miss Gordon in February. In February, I'm just fanning through Facebook, and I saw Miss Gordon, and she was talking about the Valet, and she was talking about the liquid vitamin, and she was talking about the CB coffee, and she was talking about the energy capsules, and she was talking about the detox tea. And so I called her in February, and
Did you know her? Was she already someone that you knew?
No. I did not know her. I called her, reached out to her, and she got back with me. And at that particular time, I said no.
You called her.
I called
called her, and then said no.
And told her no. But no did not mean no. No meant not now.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know that, but I said no. So February went by. So in June, I saw Miss Moya.
Miss Moorer. Nina
Moore. I saw her, and I had been praying, and I watched her, and she talked directly to me and answered everything I had told God. I didn't even tell my wife. She answered everything that I had questioned and asked God about. And I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make this spooky or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is she answered everything that I had questions about and more. And so
we're not spooky, we're spiritual. But keep going.
For some people, I don't know. But I'm just saying that I called Ms. Gordon back, and told her yes. and that's where
what did you start with?
I started with all the products.
You got all
I asked her about it. I started with all the products. I'm a coffee drinker, and I was skeptical about the coffee until I got it. Oh my God. So that has been a game changer for my pain. The CB infused coffee is a game changer, and it is real coffee. I'm a coffee lover, consumer, connoisseur, whatever you want to say. I didn't care what the cost of coffee was. I was going to have my coffee. So the fact of the matter is, I was a coffee drinker, but when I tasted that coffee, oh my goodness. All right. I still got coffee from my old coffee. I don't even touch it. And I paid a lot of money
all the time. I'm only a Caprice coffee drinker. Okay, that's it.
But my journey has to do with the detox tea, because I started a weekly detox, not an everyday, but a weekly. And I had the Tava experience with the tea.
It is an experience.
And guess what? I started at 290, and now today I'm at 255 and continuing on the journey. But that was without exercise. I just started exercising this week. I couldn't lift 5 pounds.
Wow.
So I'm up to working out now, because I wasn't working out because of my pain. My pain kept me from. You're married and your wife can't even touch you because of your pain. So the fact of the matter is, it's like I said before, I do the bionic tonic because I use the flare, the energy capsules.
Yes.
I'm not making medical claims. I am just saying my experience with these products has assisted me in being able to live again, to be mobile again. I put on, I wanted to show that I had canes and walkers, and I donated my wheelchair. So the fact of the matter is, they gave me one of those $2,500 scooters, but something said, if you sit on that scooter, you will never walk again. So again, like I said, for me, gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, Men's Health, we claim to be macho and all of this, but I'm going to tell you, these products for men's health, my health, will make a tremendous difference in your life, in your quality of life. So for me, I'm a lifer for Tava products, and the compensation plan is a win-win. It's just a benefit, but for me, it's the health. So
tell us, because was your wife on board initially? You've shared a little bit. How did your wife feel about you doing the products?
My wife was very skeptical, and I'm going to say that she was very skeptical at first, mm-hmm. because she looks at the scale. She does the scale reading for me, so that I'm not just saying it, she's seeing it. So she watched the scale go down, and she said, "Where's let me start taking it." I said, "You have to get your own." So she signed up to get her own.
I love it. You're share your product. Oh.
No. I didn't. And that's the only time I'm not sharing. With everybody else, I do share, but with her, no. Get your own, and she gets her own.
I love it. I love it. So what would you say to somebody that's on right now, that maybe somebody just tagged them and said, "Hey, come on here and listen," and they're like, I heard it all before. What would you say to that person?
Listen, I would say this. Don't say no to the rest of your life for better health and better wealth in this company. Don't say no, because the fact of the matter is that the world that we live in now, we need something to help us to stay healthy. And the fact of the matter is we're not getting the kind of nutrition and things like that. I'm not making medical claims. I'm just telling you the truth. My appetite, what I eat, how I eat, all of that makes a difference. But the fact of the matter is you still need assistance. So don't say no to the benefit of health and wealth. And I'll tell you, I'll be 68 in October when I'm down in Dallas, popping it with the rest of the people.
Okay, you better pop it in October.
Yeah, so I'll see you in Dallas, but I'm saying to those folks who may just be on, please, I implore you, I do implore you to come aboard. Get with the person who sent you here, who introduced this to you, because they have really shown love to you by introducing you to Tava. And
speaking of love, as you were popping it, we saw all these rings and stuff out. You had the ladies all worked up before.
No.
Yeah, I'll put it out there, y'all. Leave Mr. Davis alone, because his wife will cut you. But in Jesus' name, she said.
So thank you so much.
But before you go, I want to show, if you are okay and don't mind, is it okay if we show your before and after photos?
Well, my before and now photos, yes.
All righty. So let's see, because you said you started out at how much?
290 pounds.
290 pounds. And now you are how much?
255.
255. Wow. I need you all to put some fireballs, some hearts, some love in the chat. Our products work.
Yes, they do.
And I hope everyone on here was listening. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis, for sharing your testimony.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can't wait to see you in October.
I'll be celebrating the 68 in October.
Man, wow, 68 years young. What a blessing. Well, thank you. Hold up. Before you go, hold up. Let's see. Hold up. Wait 1 second. Evan Harris.
Mr. Harris.
See, that's what you get. Me talking in the middle of my show. You're supposed to be listening. See, he's always trying to multitask. I'm getting him for popping me up last week in the middle of my Apple. But I wanted to see if he had anything to say to you before, y'all do your little man thing, You better put him on hold, Kevin. Everybody in the chat, tell Kevin put his call on hold and get back to work. He up here ordering chicken on Instacart or something.
Yeah, no, she's gone right now. So that was Mrs. Shantae Lloyd. Thank you. I had to pick up the phone. So, but no, Mr. Davis. First off, congratulations to you. Those before and afters are amazing. You're right. I mean, everybody knows that are on top of products. They work, and it becomes a part of your daily life if you take the product every single day. Because oftentimes we want to take a product and we want to see some results in 2 or 3 days. It doesn't work like that. You have to get on a routine. And here's what I'll say, it takes, at least 90 days to form a habit for all of you all that are out there. And once that habit is formed, it becomes second nature. So that's why, of course, who's that? Somebody 68 years. Okay. Yeah. All right. So
Mr. Davis.
Get out of
We're
here.
going to be celebrating 68 in October, honey. And wait, what did you say you're going to do, Mr. Davis? How you say you're going to
We're going to be popping it. We're going to be popping it.
Well, you look great. You don't look 68. You really don't. I'm not just saying it. You look great.
Yeah.
But, like I said, it takes.
You should have seen me before Tava.
I saw the before and afters. I did see that. So
yes. I mean, your skin, everything, just absolutely glowing. Aging backwards, Jason Jones said.
I love
Aging backwards.
Congratulations.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Davis, for sharing. And what was that thumbs up you were doing backstage earlier when we were talking about the valet?
We were talking about for the gentleman, it is not a lie. The valet 30, take the extra. I'm 22 years older than my wife, but I'm good.
I'm gonna take myself down.
I'm 22 years older than my wife.
Okay.
You know what?
And the valet is good. I'm telling you, the valet every day. Don't miss.
Just take an extra cap full, sir.
Yes,
no, I don't want to do that. She'll be in trouble.
Okay. I see you looking over there. I see you don't get in trouble. You keep looking over there. You're trying to see if she's watching. That's what you're doing.
No.
Oh my goodness.
You'll get a chance to talk to her.
It's time to take Mr. Davis down. He's meddling now. Oh my goodness. He's starting stuff. Wait a minute. Wait, this is customer service blowing me up. Valet sales is going.
Yep. Yes. So
thank you again,
Mr. Davis. Cannot wait to see you in October. All right, everybody. You never know what you're gonna get on Wealth Building Wednesday, honey.
I don't know. It's kind of a little rated R today.
Hey, our products have many benefits. Many.
Somebody say valet sales are up today. Okay. All right. You all calm down. So
y'all better start sharing this live with your friends that don't want to talk about it. This is your way of, hey, helping some folks out. We keeping marriages together. Mr. Davis said he's 22 years older than his wife, and he said, I'm good.
Good. All right, so
all right, Mr. Harris, let's keep it going. Now, you know what? Last week, you showed the green clapper. Somebody had the blue clapper. What about this one?
This is the original.
That is the original. Do you remember where this one came from?
I don't. I'm just going to be honest. I don't. I'm not going to guess.
See, we always got to keep them guessing. Does anybody know? And where's Callie? Callie can tell you what event was this. Jason said we rated R. What event was this clapper introduced to? Executive producer Pierre. Find out from Callie Lloyd. Oh, you know what? I know the person that answered that.
Is that right?
Facebook user. Oh, wait, Philly Met. Okay, who's 23375? That is right. This was the Philly clapper.
23375. State your name.
Yes, come on, put it in the chat who you are. Since let's see, what do we want to give them? We're gonna give them some valet samples.
Yes.
That is Mr. Davis' favorite product today. That's Marsha Womack.
All right, Miss Marsha. Congratulations.
We have some samples on the way to you, ma'am.
All righty.
All right. Okay, so Kevin, we had another great weekend, right? This weekend. And Miss Rosalind is sending us church announcements. She said, tell them about the Valet 30 BOGO. Yes, ma'am. We will keep reiterating it, Miss Roz.
Speaking of Miss Roz, I have to give all the ladies a shout out in customer service. Miss Roz, you know, she all of them take the work home. But Miss Roz last night, I'm not gonna say what time it was, but we were texting last night. And she just not stopped. And I'm not going to give her age. She looks amazing. We were texting at a late hour. And I'm like, good Lord, I'm sleeping. She's still texting. But so thank you, Ms. Ross, for everything you do. Thank you to all the ladies, Callie, Angel, Megan. Thank you guys. Marla. So I always leave Marla also. Marla, thank you very, very much. Especially Marla, because Marla's been helping me with translation. So I cannot leave Marla out. So thank you. So, but give the ladies a big shout out. So, but let's keep it going, LaChelle, Pierre.
Yes. So over the weekend, Mr. Lloyd, our CEO, did a special call with a group of people. He woke up on fire Saturday morning, calling us even earlier than he normally does during the week.
Yeah, but you weren't on for some reason. You're the only one that weren't on there. He called me and said, what are you doing at 10 your time? I'm like, man, I want to sleep in a little bit, but okay, I'll get up.
He did call me too, sir. FYI, I was doing something, but I got the next group next week. I got y'all tomorrow, Saturday.
Me and Ariella were on. Okay.
But we do have, so he got on with this group and just poured into them. Kevin, what would you say? Lit a fire, gave them the roadmap.
Yeah, I mean, it was, he gave them the roadmap, and, you know, we spent probably an hour and maybe almost 2 hours or more.
Yeah.
And because it was that good. I mean, all the calls are good. But, you know, these ladies and gentlemen, you know, went into action that day.
Yeah.
And it showed, you know, so, and I think he's going to do it every week. I think he's doing it again this week. I'm not going
to put him out there like that.
That's what he told me.
Every week. He will do it some weeks Okay. So if you guys want to get on a call with Mr. Lloyd, make sure send an email to support@TavaLifestyle.com.
But you better be ready. You better be ready.
Oh yeah,
you better be
not
ready.
all hugs and kisses on those calls.
Yes. So,
but if you want to take your business to the next level and you want to see some success and some success and an explosion, then definitely do it. And I am going to bring on our second guest today, Miss Krishan Peace. Are you?
That's the new clapper.
Hello, Mrs. Pierre and Mr. Harris. Let me first say thank you. And oh my God, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd. And especially thank you to our Tava Angels, because they were so there for me this weekend, okay? But hey, I mean, it's go time. It's just, no, don't stop. Just go.
Yes. Let's talk about it. So tell us what happened on the call with Mr. Lloyd.
Okay, so first of all, if you guys were on the Zoom a couple of weeks ago for the State of the Union call, you know, this call that Mr. Lloyd do every once in a while, right? Mm-hmm. He said he was going to be calling some people. Now, you know, you kind of like, oh, I wish one day Mr. Lloyd would call me. Wouldn't that be awesome if Mr. Lloyd called me? Like, you think that in your head, because if you've been following the Lloyds as long as I have, then you know they make superstars, right? So I'm like, oh, what if one day he called me? Listen, y'all, he called. He called my phone. And I was like, oh my God, like, hello? He like, hey, how's your day? I'm like, how's my day? It's amazing. You're on the phone. Like, what's up? You know? And Mr. Lloyd is so down to earth. You can be comfortable with talking with him, but you better be on your game. Like, it's no BS. And I'm sorry, with Mr. Lloyd. Okay. So
tell it like it is.
Me. He said, can you get your team on a call tomorrow? I'm like, I can barely get them in the chat. What are you like? Sure, sir, I can do it, right? So I told them, I'm like, if you miss this call, like, you just miss out, because you need to be on this call. And they got on, and the call was really a call to action. A lot of blueprint, the Tava way of doing things. And I'm not saying that I did anything wrong in the ways that I was doing business, but I really wasn't producing business. I really wasn't handling my business. I really wasn't doing serious business. And so he put me to a challenge, and I like self-challenges. And when Mr. Lloyd put you to a challenge for me, this was like a dream come true. So I was not about to let myself down, and I definitely wasn't about to let Mr. Lloyd down. And he just gave us the blueprint, and he really told us, you know, the right way of doing things. But then Mr. Harris kicked in, and I can see why this is his right hand, right? Because Mr. Harris got like a calculator built inside his head, right? And he started talking numbers to us. And he said this statement. He said, back when I was out in the field, we used to do car parties. Now, my team was already coming over to the house for a meeting that we have once a month. We usually do it on Zoom, but because my team have been growing in my city, I invited them over to the house. So I said, scratch the vision boards that we were about to do. Busy work, right? I learned that from Mr. Harris this weekend. I'm like, scratch them vision boards. Mr. Harris, we're going to do the call. We're going to do the call party. We're going to do the call-a-thon. And we're just going to see what happens. Now, we were expecting the no's. We were like, people aren't going to take us seriously. Like, we're set up like a call center in here. And when I tell you, we got a lot of no's, but we got a lot of yeses. And what made me feel so good about it, now we shifted. And I'm going to tell you guys something. We put all our orders in as customers. We put them in as customers. We chose as a team to take profit over points. We decided to take lesser points so that we could get a check, because when I talked to my team, they needed money. They needed extra money. They needed to pay some bills. They needed to get their smart ships next month. They needed money for extra things that they needed to do. And they all made a check this weekend. They will all be getting paid on Friday, okay?
Wow.
Every last one of those girls, and the ones who couldn't, even if they were in other states, we still got them on FaceTime with us. They even made money. I don't care if they made $25, $50, $75, $100. I have one person who made $200. And now including in their binary, okay? Included their binary as well, but they got paid. They're getting checks off just the first way of pay.
Well, wait, so hold on, because you brought some ladies. So we don't just have you here to say, it wasn't just you by yourself, right? So that's how some people be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, she talked to Mr. Lloyd and she made some calls. But no, you have some other ladies that were with you. Am I correct?
Yes, we couldn't bring them on here because a lot of them work, but I did bring 2 of them with me today. And yeah, we had a group. It was 6 of us all together that participated. So what's up?
What's up? What's up?
We have Miss Jennifer Wilson and Miss Kayla Andrews, right? Y'all give them the chat should be like coming up. Just from Kershawn's testimony, we should be seeing money bags in the chat, some dollar signs, something. Come on.
Yeah. Congratulations, ladies. Congratulations. Hello.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
Good.
So let me ask Miss Jennifer, what was your experience first when Kershawn called and was like, hey, get on this call because Mr. Lloyd is going to be on there. Take me from that moment through the call.
Well, Kershawn knows that I'm coachable. So all she had to do is say, we doing this, and I'm doing it. She already know I'm there. So even if it wasn't Mr. Lloyd, but the great thing that made it even better, that it was Mr. Lloyd. Like she said, oh my God, he's really calling us. So like in my mind, I'm like, okay, I got to make sure I'm presentable, get my notepad, get my everything, check my sound. Like, I believe in reverencing leadership, and I'm a servant leader at my heart. And so I made sure that I was prepared. Anything that Kershawn put in the chat, I'm echoing it, because we are one team, one sound, one voice, and one mission. So it was exciting, that call for me. And this was the first time I had ever done anything like this in my life. So it was transformational for me to actually experience a call-a-thon, because I've never done that. And then actually see the results. And I work with people all day long, so the no's don't bother me. They never have, and they never will. But just to come together as a team, the energy in the room, we were hyped. I ran and got us cottage and pizza, came back, and we was still working till midnight. Like, it was amazing.
Wow. And so Miss Andrews, Kayla, so what was your experience?
Same. If she say hop on a call, hop on a call. I mean, who misses a call with Mr. Lloyd? It would be crazy. So I hopped on the call early. And I used to work in a call center. So it was pretty much the same for me. So I've done a call-a-thon before.
And so, Kevin, why don't you share with the people? So when you guys were on with Mr. Lloyd, what did you tell them to do? What was the instruction?
I mean, LaChelle, it was the basics of network marketing. I think oftentimes we seem to get away from where the money's made. And one thing that I asked the ladies, I said, it feels great when you get that first enrollment, right? It just feels great when you're king that person in the system. But what is it after that you do? How do you take someone once you get them in the system. So we talked about that. And one thing that I shared, on how to really keep a true customer. Yeah, of course, you want to put them through the back office. And the reason why you want to put them through the back office, and this is what Mr. Lloyd shared, you want to put them through the back office so they can get the communication from corporate, right? Because we ship the product corporately. That's number one, we ship it. And then it looks professional when we ship it. It comes in 2 to 3 business days. And that was one thing, but not just that, once that customer gets the product, it doesn't stop there, and this is something I'm not going to say we used to do, is still being done. Once you get that customer, if you're in state with that customer, you go to that customer's house, you call them and say, hey, did your product come? I'm going to come over and show you how to take the product, because oftentimes, we're so excited about getting that customer and then we move on because we got paid off that customer one time. But we talked about how to keep a customer, right? Yes. And that was one of the things is customer service. You're servicing that customer, not by phone. You can get in your car and go and just say, hey, let's open the product together. This is how you take the valet. This is how you take the Vassia. This is how you take the Flair. This is how you drink the coffee. You refrigerate the Valet 30.
Oh, can we touch on that for a second?
Absolutely.
Can we touch on the Valet 30 for a second? Make sure you all are at what Mr. Harris just said, that you are telling people how Valet stands for vitamins and liquid energy for 30 days.
Yes, that's right.
That bottle is a 30-day bottle, okay?
Not in the cabinet where it's hot.
Not in your pantry for 6 months. Yes. Open.
Yes. So we talked about that, LaChelle, and then we, touched on that customer that you service through the back office every month. Yes, you get paid $25, but you get paid every time they shop. So what if you have 10 customers at the beginning of the month? If you want to have 15, 20, that's your check. And the reason why I say I like to use to set my smart ships or auto ships, whatever you want to call it, on the first, because my bills, I don't know about you, LaChelle, I know about you all, Ms. Wilson and Ms. Andrews, Ms. Peace, are due in on the 1st and the 15th. Most people bills are. So if you could make anywhere from $500 to $1,000 off of customers that the company's going to pay you every single month, right? Why not run them through the back office? Your bills or car note, insurance, whatever's due. You want to put some of them on the 15th, do that. Yes. And then what happens when you begin to teach your team how to get 10, 15, 20 or more customers, it starts to compress. So we did a whole training on what the customers look like. I won't get into that now, but like I say, the bills are due on the 1st and 15th, most people. So, when your bills are due, you can take that, as you would say, that light bill money and, pay those bills on the 1st and 15th. So
let's ask the lady. So how many customers did you all get over
well,
the weekend?
Hold on. Let's not talk about the weekend. Let's see how many they have now all together. How many of y'all have now, right now?
Collectively, we're probably like 35 customers as a team amongst those 6 to 8 women.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Give yourselves a hand.
And it was
mostly y'all are, what we say, y'all are popping.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah.
Most of the sales were all Valet 30 as well, because that's what we pretty much talked about on our call, the benefits of the Valet 30. So majority of our sales was Valet.
Yeah. And LaChelle, I can stay on here all day. It'll be a whole full-blown training, but they bought in and they're doing the daily activity. And you said it earlier, Shell, or somebody said, I don't know if it was Krishan, but busy work. We all sometimes do busy work where you may come downstairs or in your office, wherever your home office may be, and just do busy work by looking in the back office, by, shuffling some papers around and writing things down. But one thing I shared with them, it's important to get a calendar, and keep that calendar with you. And I want to say this, right? And I hope everybody's listening. If you don't have a calendar, you're out of business. You're not even in business. You need a calendar. And here's why. Once you write your contact list out, it has to go on the calendar. Oftentimes we pick up our phone and we start calling people. And I asked them, don't just pick up the phone when you're doing your call-a-thon. you can pick up your phone and write numbers down, but make sure you're writing them in your calendar. And here's why. If that person tells you no, LaChelle, you say, well, you know what? Hey, I totally understand. Like Mr. Davis said, no, man, not right now, right? But you ask for permission. You ask the person for permission. Hey, Mr. Davis, do you mind if I follow back up with you in 30 days? Well, they've already given you permission. Where are you going to write it? In your calendar. So you go back to the month where you got all those no's and say, well, let me share my experience with the Valet 30. I'm just going to say hair growth or whatever Mr. Davis said too, right? And you talk to that person and say, here are the benefits and here's what's helped me, right? Because I want you all to think about it that are listening. Everybody's life change in 30, 60, 90 days to 6 months to a year. Everybody's not the same.
That's right.
They may lose a job. God forbid we don't want anybody to lose their job, or they may need some extra income, or they may have gotten some news about their health. You have to follow up. How do I know that? Yeah, that's right. Gain some weight. I had somebody call me yesterday, say they need to lose some weight. Guess what? They got it. Okay, but we'll talk. That's a whole nother subject. But people's lives change, but you have to follow up. How do I know that? I never forget, and I shared this story with the ladies. I would go to conference and I would see other people in other people's business. And I'm like, but I talked to that person. Only talked to him once. Only talked to him once. I didn't follow up. They ended up in somebody else's business and blew it up. And then I would get sick to my stomach. So that's how I learned how to follow up. So,
wow. And I want to ask Miss Kayla really quick because, we can find an excuse not to do something. Now, is it true you are expecting, ma'am, or just?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you could have said, oh my goodness, I'm tired. I don't feel like it. What makes you keep going and doing this?
Well, one thing that Mr. Lloyd said on the call is you got to find something worth fighting for. And then my valet and my flair. So that is what keeps me going. Plus, I have a 2-year-old, so I got to take that to keep up with her. But she is on the move.
I love it. Well, thank you, ladies. Anybody else? I'll start with you, Miss Kayla, before I take you down. Anybody you want to shout out or any nugget you want to share?
I will like to say thank you, Mr. Harris, Miss Pierre, Mr. and Mrs. Shante Lloyd for having us, for even thinking of our team, my coach, Miss Peace, for lending a helping hand, my mom for introducing me to the business. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I will, even though I am pregnant, I will be at conference. I will be there. Okay, so we may have a Houston baby there. Just FYI.
Just make sure we have an ambulance out front.
We got doctors. Dr. Bromwell will be there. We're fine.
Okay. I'll be there.
Thank you, Kayla. And Miss Jennifer, anything you want to say?
Yes. I want to say thank you to our leadership, Mr. Kenny and Shante Lloyd. Thank you, Mr. Harris. And thank you, Miss LaChelle Pierre. And thank you to the Tava Angels, because all of you are amazing. And thank you to my coach, Miss Krishan Peace, for introducing me to this opportunity as well. But the one thing that I want to leave with y'all that Mr. Lloyd told us, and this still sticks with me. It just keeps leaping out to me every day. Honor the opportunity. Honor the opportunity, because this is an opportunity of a lifetime. And if someone introduced you to this opportunity, it's been introduced to you for a reason. Take it seriously, y'all. For real.
Wow. I love that. Honor the opportunity. Thank you. And we will see you in October as well.
Absolutely. All the way live.
All righty. And Miss Krishan.
Of course, I want to say thank you to you two And to Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd, and oh my God, that call, I was just as surprised as all of you on that call the other day. So conference is going to be so amazing. So make sure you get your tickets and get there. Oh, and I want to say, get with Megan. If you guys are not familiar and don't know how to put your customers in, the second Sunday of August, she will help you. She will guide you. Thank you to all the Tava Angels, because they're always there when I need them. Like they are true angels, and I love them girls so much. I don't know if Megan was at work or not, but I kept sending her those orders. I'm like, Megan, we didn't know. We were going through our website to put them in, but we didn't know that we can actually go through our back office and become customer service and put our customers in. So I've learned so much about the back office. I will just tell all of the Tavins, know your back office. That's your bank. Know your bank account, okay? So get with Megan. That's all I have to say. I love you guys. Thank you for having me. I'm on my way to use my Tava worldwide. I'm headed to the DMV area. And let me just tell y'all a little secret. I got a Tahoe and I got 65% off. So y'all make sure y'all come back here tomorrow so I can tell y'all all about it.
I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we will be seeing you very soon, ma'am. Very soon. So, all right, you guys heard her. That is right. Every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central, right here, Krishan goes live talking about our Tava worldwide travel platform and experience. Make sure that you tune in. And did you hear what she said? Your back office is your bank. So if you would like a person, so we have back office training once or twice a month. But if you would like a personal training, send an email to support@tavalifestyle.com. And any of the angels will be glad to assist you with that. I'm telling you guys, take advantage of them. We can schedule those for you in the daytime. We can schedule individually, or if you want to get your team on, and you can be a team of 2. Okay. So we are here to help you. We want to make sure that you have everything you need to be successful. All right, Mr. Harris.
I'm multitasking.
I see you. You look like you're mean mugging people on the screen, sir.
I'm sorry. When you're texting, just multitasking. So that's what it's called. We have a lot to do today. You know, we're working, LaChelle.
We have a busy day.
Yeah, we're working toward conference right now, and you know, it's. I wish I could say some things right now, but I'm excited about conference. You know, and it's going to be limited seating. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. It's going to be limited, very limited seating.
Now that is now that's not even spilling tea, y'all. That's reality. Okay.
Yeah,
reality.
It is limited seating, and we're not just saying this so you guys can go buy tickets. Yeah. After a certain amount, it has to be cut off. Don't wait.
Don't wait. Yep. So yes, go ahead, get back there, get your tickets, and then tune in tonight if you want all the real tea. Tune in tonight to our CEO. It is a private phone call. So you guys check. It's posted here on Facebook. I know emails have gone out with the information. Tonight, 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are going to dial in and hear from our visionary. All right, Kevy Kev, anything else?
We are out.
Don't forget the BOGO Valet. It's still going on right now.
And stay by your email all week long. You never know what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah, there's all kind of stuff going on, coming out.
Right. All right, over and out.
Peace and blessings, everybody. Until the next time.
Hey! too far. Come with me, we'll talk, but no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, we'll talk, but no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. I don't need care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. We'll talk, but no places too far. Come with me. We'll talk, but no places too far to go. We